Hello and welcome back. Right, just whizzing back to our fields from the last session. Yes. Now then, are we going to get rid of the trees? Every single time we come on them like this is going to be a problem. It is. Yeah, we've still got the creeping issue, and there have been a couple of little mini updates. So yes, still not addressed that, but. Remind me, didn't we have the harvest down at the bottom of our... We did indeed. Right, let's set this going. I didn't do the courses. After saying I would, I didn't. Ooh, oh, I did. Yeah, I did, but did I actually do the harvest? No, I didn't. Right, well, we shall do that. We'll do this as create job. Yeah, we're going to have to do the middle, aren't we? It's going to be weird, this is. Let's do 4 headlands because of the trees. Generate. Yeah, it's nearly all. I like the courses like that. So, 73, 4. Activate. 73. 4 and 6 meters. Right. We also need to set, before we do this, we need to set a few things. If you're not familiar with course play, yeah, there are a few settings. I don't want that. I do want self-unload and straw swath 2. Excellent. Right, so we don't want any at all. Alright, let's go and grab the trailer. I'm going to enjoy using this, the hook lift, definitely. I'm enjoying using my old friend and faithful, the case, as well. Yeah. A lot of very fond hours with this. More with the 7250 than this, but yeah, the Magnum now is becoming a fast, well, it almost very similar in both looks and performance. I think the 261 for the case, the 7250 Pro, and this is yeah, 249, so very little in it, truly. Walls, yeah, it is a bit funny at the back. That's going to treat that as one field. Will it go over? That's just going to, yeah, we'll stick this here. And we are going to shift. How are we doing? So far we've done 4 headlands on purpose. I shouldn't have opened my mouth, should I? Should not have opened my mouth. Message system is broken. I should be getting a message to say that he is blocked, she is blocked, and am I getting a message? Absolutely not. Yeah, terrible. Okay, that's tree. I knew Dad did say this about the trees. Yeah, we're always going to get this. I should say. We should be right. Right, let's grab the Magnum again. I want to shift the header trailer because I think it's in the way. It's going to get clocked when the get to this side. Yeah, I do, truthfully, so let's just quickly grab that. Yeah, I think we'll buy a plough, actually. I think we should buy a 6 metre one, my second favourite plough. know I will have checked, but I'm going to check again because I know what I'm like. I can't remember what we had on special. So let's stick this down here. But yeah, actually that's not a bad place. Let's do that. That away. I'm not damaging anything. Tell you what we could do, actually, thinking about it. We could go and chop that forest down whilst he's self-unloading. Let's just get this a little bit closer to the field so that he can sense it. It's supposed to be on the field edge, really. Well, there's no hard and fast rule, but it works better, and it also works better if you do it parallel, not at weird angles. It doesn't seem to cope very well, so I always drag it just onto the headlands like that. Right, let's grab the little tiny bear, and we could do with a tiny little trailer. That's a point. Let's see if this is. To use a trick of going all over to get it done, because it's not, the position of the wood isn't where it should be. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna have to get a proper. Now then, can we sit that on the back? I would doubt it, but we can try. Yes, that's a tad strange, but I think I'm going to lose it at any time soon as well. Right, let's just do this the proper way. Let's just carry it. It not only looks weird, but yeah. Right, let's. Oh, this movement malarkey is fast. Whatever you've done, Giants, please fix it quickly. Now then, this is not our trees here. Oh. Right, we should be able to run without. Right. Okay, this I'm going to time lapse this because this is going to take a few minutes, and then we'll doing the So I shall see you guys and gals on the other side. think we are done. We definitely lots of tree stumps to do on this though. Lots. Yeah, didn't like the lumberjack. They are very strange trees. They do not chop as they normally would do. Amazing. Why are you stopping up? Oh no, it's not. It's our little chaffer. Right. And again, no message to say I've finished. I mean, I'm very chuffed that you have finished. That was an amazing job. No problems at all. We will have problems with the trees, so we shall in time definitely get that sorted. So what did we do? That looks about about 24 tons by the look of it. Did I place a silo at the end? I can't remember. I was on about the Omentana, but I didn't. Don't know how much we earned from that little lot. Trailer header trailer. You can stick that on. Let's not be naughty. This is a big header. It is. Well, for going down a road anyway, it's not a big header really. Right, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Not with the magic. Oh, it sorted itself out. So there is still a bit of magic. Let's get this sorted, get this back home. Right, so we have some straw. Now then, I don't think we have any means of gathering said straw. Oh, that's a point. Can you gather that with a... I bet you can't. Yeah. Right, so we haven't got a window, have we? I'm sure we have. Sideswipe the car. Right, see, I still can't get over how fantastic this land is for us. It's amazing. Right, yeah, we have absolutely no... Obviously, we've got our grass field, so we need all of that type of stuff. And it's a good job we have got some money left, definitely. Right, so... Let's drop you back over there. And you at the front. Oh, I've got it as well. There. Right, so I'm going to go for mine. Just check, you never know. Oh, the Phoenix again. Oh my life. No, I can't, yeah. As much as it's fantastic, I can't afford it. Yeah, I really can't. It's a shame. Right, mower. I'm going to go for my old faithful, I think. Well, shall we do... Shall we incorporate our... That does do grass. It's only 2 meters, but it does grab it at the same time. It does seem a bit silly to have a divide. I mean, it isn't awful. It's 2 meters, but there's no need for a windrow. I'm just thinking it's... Let me just check. I'm sure that header that we already have doesn't do grass. I'm sure it specifically doesn't. Hang on a minute. I've used it. It does. It does do grass. Yeah, it does. So, sorted. Job's a good one. We may need... Yeah, that's a point. How are we gonna... I don't want to keep running across with this, but let's set this going. I don't think this will pick straw up though. That's one thing it won't do. Whoa, why are you stopping? Oh, he's stopping for the person. That I can cope with. Now we can actually... We should buy that field while it's available. We should. That was one of those fields that I wanted, wasn't it? Field 90. Yes, we do. And when 90 next door... Oh, next door is available. We should buy that as well. Brilliant. At that snippet. Right, now we've got to be careful. We are literally down at crunch time. Right, so let's get this cut in. Let's get a course set on our lovely grass field. Yeah, now this saves us the windrow for. Right, let's set this then. So we are on field 125. And, oh, seriously? What is it with the... Oh, okay. Okay. This is a job for the bear. Yeah, I can see this is going to become... Yeah, so the field head, this would stuff normal workers up as well. This is going to upset a few people. Not so me. We should... Yeah. We shall do a custom field. We shall. Yeah, so we are going to need either a baler. Now there are some very reasonable balers actually, thinking about it, for straw. Or do we get a... cheap, I think we should do a cheap forage wagon. Now that is a job that I think in the past the forage wagons did pick straw up, which to me makes sense. I don't know why that functionality ever got lost. Because to me, surely it should be able to pick something like that up. Right, anyway, let's not... let's start recording the edge of our field, and we want to be very careful. I don't want to be zipping too fast. We want to definitely get... I want rounded corners. Now I'm going to lose a little bit, but be careful. This thing is very nippy. Perfect for this type of job. This is going to be I think this is going to be used quite a bit on this map. Looking at that, that's the second time we've come across a field that's gone into all the other fields. I wonder if it would fox the normal workers there, whether they would actually... Yeah, it's not my course way to do that unless there is a genuine problem with the actual field. So yeah, perhaps on FS22, the FS19 was obviously better at detecting edges than 22 is, which doesn't truthfully surprise me an awful lot. Right. We will indeed call it CP2. Thank you, Bear, for your faithful service as always. I am fast becoming... That's... Yeah, I do like that a lot. Right, let's try that again. Create job. Field position, CP2, open generator. I'd say 3 headlands. No, this is weird because it's small. Yeah, I had problems with this before, so we're doing too little. I'd sooner go round and round. Now then, start job. Right, let's go grab what are we going to do, because we are going to need more than one. Yeah, we need to get the other. Need to get the tractor and the train. I don't know how we're going to do this. That is true. We need to be putting that somewhere. We have got nowhere to put. We need a fermenting silo. I think we'll go Hessian. And I think we're going to put it near the van. Yeah, because it's sort of wasted space. Right, let's have a look. We might need to... ooh, look at that. Does that? Oh, it's got the wood in the way. Right, in that case, let's do something about... Yeah, we're going to need to... forestry. And what is good? Now the SEPI M9. Oh, I know. No, yeah. Now we could lease that. Yes, we shall. Now then, I think its requirements were Let's have a look, shall we? It should be in leasing, or should say what it is. Select how much, 200 horsepower. Right, so that is the case, or the case then. Right, let's grab that trailer. Grab the tree gun on the front. Drop this off at the top. We should run about straw from the session. Yeah. No, it's not liking that. Yeah, this is fast putting me off. Never had much of a problem with the Magnum with anything, but yeah, if this became your main trailer and it's going to fight you every time you hook up, that's not good. I mean, I will try with other tractors, because there are sometimes. This is a modded tractor. I've not had much of difficulty with it, but yeah, I'm not going to blame. Right, we're going to do the same reasoning as we did before. We are going to need that silo. We are going to go for the... Again, this is... I could go for my other, but it takes up more room. It does. The Omatana one is fantastic. I think we don't want to be too close to that. I think this side of that path. It makes it very challenging with moving on you whilst you try. Oh yeah, that is awful. That's terrible. Yeah, as soon as you start to turn slightly, and you've got to obviously turn with it starts to go horrible. Little Zeta, but it is a bit of a monster, so... Oh, no. Let's get the right one. Right, let's grab the tree BGone. Get rid of some of these stumps and any... Yeah, mainly the stumps. I'm gonna need that. Ooh. We have got the silage additive. Right. Yeah, we're going to go into another time lapse, I think, because there's quite a bit of this to do. Right, we're going to have to keep our eye on... That's true, we're going to have to go and fetch that in a minute, so we're going to be juggling. So, I am still going to say my word, so I'm going to see you guys and girls on the other side. Sensibleness is sometimes required. Right, so we need that, I think, on the right. Yeah, that's thinking about it. This is our field. It's our field edge. It's wasted headland, so why not? I like that. I like it when a bit of quick thinking. I don't very often do that, but yeah, that was for once. Now, why are you not showing? Why are you not showing? Okay. Never had any problems with that before. Okay, let's try left. I have had problems with not being in the right position though. to turn the lines on a minute. Yeah, I need to trace where I got to. Or where Sarah got to, actually. We also need to activate that. We do. And no point in having a fermenting silo if you don't. So let's activate, 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 activate. Yeah, that is true. Right. Sorry, I know I'm thinking out loud without saying what I'm thinking. I'm terror for that. Yeah. I was thinking the straw obviously can equally go in there. Right, so we did all this set. Wow, did a lot. All the way down here. Ah, here we go. This is what we got to. Down nearest. Excellent. Right, let's crack on with chopping some trees down while we've got that hired. We may as well be thorough, to be honest. Right, I think I've got everything down here. Couldn't see anything down this end. I thought we'd had one that... Right, now then we've got our fields, which are here. So let's grab... Do you know something? Let's stick this on the front, so it's a lot easier. This is a big tractor. Well, it's a medium tractor. It's the biggest we've got anyway. It's a lot easier to go forwards than it is. Manfred, you've done a cracking job. It really is amazing. It really, really is. Yeah. My absolute favourite used to be, what was it called? It did give you chips as well, but this is obviously ideal for just getting rid of trees completely, which in this situation it's not really. I know we could have done this the slower way, but while we've hired this, leased it, I just think it's a sensible thing to actually use it. Again, it's speed, isn't it? And it is a pain. It seems to have found something it doesn't like. It's so quick. The Tree Maverick, that was my favourite. I used to use that nearly all the time. Yeah, Mr. Cecilia always used to do, was it the Unreal Tree Devourer? I was always the Tree Maverick person, and it's absolutely amazing. Right, that looks like one of those that just disappears. That is not a tree. Don't make the mistake of thinking it is. Right, now we've got our top field as well. That definitely needs doing. That's got a horrible set of trees. I do like trees as well. I don't like doing this. It's just they are going to get in the way. They did with WOSNICE first time I remember it. They really were a bone of contention, so it's got not very much of an option. They did use to stop standard workers as well, so quite good headlands, which I like. This particular patch here at the top of our field is absolutely amazing. Get over how quick it is. Although that's weird when it does that. Right, down this strip. just do this set going down here, and then I think that is... Oh, we have got that. No, we just want those 2 new fields, haven't we? Makes sense to do those as well. Well, we've got this leased to keep leasing it, so... Right, I think we've got all of the tree stumps. Did I check the other side of this? Was there one here? I don't think so. Looking at that. Tree stumps are terrible though. Yeah, I did look quite well, but you can guarantee on this one. Yeah, we should have a mod that's a tree stump detector. A radar, like precision farming. It shows where the tree stumps are in red. That's what I think. How is our work doing? Have they finished? They have indeed. Wow, excellent. Let's see how well we did. So we have got 120 tons already. Just do the inner section, because I think we're going to literally put these two together. Show a few hours. No, you can stay actually, you're not hurting anybody at all. This is the last set we're going to cut. Why are they stop? Oh, they're stopping for that man. Smashing. Right, no excuse for not dropping this off, so we shall indeed drop it off at the shop. Which is only fair. You. Well managed, as I said. Cracking job. Absolutely amazing. Now we shouldn't need this really. We should be able to just grab that. That's the point. Obviously the little tiny bear. Can you send that with a worker? I mean, it is a vehicle. I did bring it back. I thought I'd left it over there. Okay. Let's fold you for a minute. Right, left, so we need to be squeezing this side. Wow, that did not take long. Not much grass off it, but it is a small. These are small fields. WOSNICE is a small. Yeah, it's not. I've got to get my scale in my head right. Yeah. Right, so we need to fertilise and lime it. Right, let's be good as well. Let's actually take. Let's unfold. Drop. Now we have got an attacher, but I'm not sure I'm going to be good enough to actually yeah, get this, if I'm honest. We can have a go though. Let's have a go. Close enough. Not bad. Not a bad effort. No, wait. No, he needs to go the other way. Ah, can I actually... Oh no, I'm not close enough, that's all. Smash it! Where there's a will, there's a way. Now this, I think, is the one that comes up next to the shop, so this is a safer way, where we don't meet any cars. I don't know what it does. Yeah, it does come past the mill. I would love to buy that, I really would. Not now, we are at the danger point. Right, so we either need to lease. I think we'll lease a baler. No, we want a... I do wish we could pick the straw up. Let me just have a look. Is this something this can do? I don't know. My ignorance of... It would show, wouldn't it, on this? It would show straw if you were allowed to pick straw up. I don't think you can. I think this is something that was... Which is a shame, really. No, it doesn't. That's chaff. Yeah, that is mowing and chaff. And that is just mowing. Yeah. I don't know if that's... It does chaff. Harvest collects grass, straight, straw, or hay. Right, okay, collects. That seems a possibility. Yeah, I've always wanted to use that. Could lease it, I think. There's another one as well. It just seems silly, doesn't it? Well, we obviously we can stick that straw now in the... I know it's a bit of a trek. That's the one bad thing. Let's not make this the Magnum show as well. Let's use the little Zeta. Yeah, let's grab... Let's go and get that. That's only 75 horsepower, remember, it's not a beast. Right, so let's go and get that. Should have left the trailer up there. And that is a point, actually. I'm not sure this can cope with that. Let's have a look. So there's that one. How much to lease you? Yes, we will indeed. Yeah, because I want to anyway. Oh, I didn't check it as well. So I tell you what, we can ignore that. We're going to grab it anyway. We are. And we're going to see. Ooh. No, that is actually... Yeah, that is not like in the pass-through with the rotor link. Ooh, it's not allowing me to turn either. That's not the... That's fault though, that's mine. Okay, okay. Ooh, yeah, I know, just let me get on off the road and then we'll do something about it. Nothing we can do in a minute. Let's still try. I'm not giving in that easily. Let's put the rotor link next to the house, I think, where we can see it on that big blob of concrete. Know where it is then. Yeah, this will be the last thing we do, I think. In some ways, you know, it makes more sense to actually use the case. As much as I'm trying to make this not the Magnum show, it's Magnum show, yeah. Wow, that's an 80s throwback. Now, can that... I would presume that must connect. Is it a pin hitch though? Will it like that? I don't know that it will. This is where things like this fall down, isn't it, really? Big ones like that. Yeah, let's get you ready. I don't think you're going to like that, are you? It's going to be the... Oh, okay. Fantastic. I take it all back. I might actually manage it through this. Now that's something, there's a... What's it called? Yes, there's a mod that was released that may actually help us. I would imagine it's in miscellaneous. But I can't remember seeing it in here when I looked through here the other day, and this is where I would have thought it would have been. No, it's not the trailed lifter. Oh, wait too much in here. Okay, we're going to have to do this the other way then, by mod names. I think it's the lizard. I'm sure it's a lizard, so it's going to be by the L's. L for lizard. F, G, J. That's K. L for lizard. Right. Forage pickup, that's expensive though, I do know that. That is an option. It is. Okay. I could have sworn it was a lizard. If not, then it's an S. Right, okay, so it's S then. It's proper spelunker or something like that. Well, I can't see it by either. I'm sure I've got it in. Right, yeah, I hate this. I've always said this. We shall have a look some of the time. I shall have a look off camera where I'm not going to... You're going to be thinking, what on earth are you doing? Yeah, I agree, totally. There is a time and a place. Right, so that is the problem of the trees sorted. We are allowed to go over our own field, so I am not going to apologise for that. We've sorted the trees out on most of our land. There's still bits and bobs though that aren't going to be, yeah. Now, why am I coming up here with an empty trailer is all I'm going to say. Yeah, this is where we need to come when it's full. You've got your wires crossed. Right, that's what we can do though is, now then this is offset. This is a test for courseplay. Yeah. Can it figure this out? It is offset though, I've got to bear that in mind. I should say at least by a metre. Yeah, at least. Right. Ooh, let's not take that one out. Brilliant. Okay. I know I'm going to roll over the... I know. Right, okay, so we need to do that course, the 7346 metre, load, activate. We need to modify it, I think, looking at it. Yeah, we do. So, let's look at that course, and then we need to... That's true, does it? Can you offset it like... Ah, you can. Horizontal. Minus 0.7. Well, should we just go with what courseplay says? Let's try it. Courseplay? No, you are totally wrong. Let's try plus first and see what that does. Let's try 1 metre and first. Yeah, we will get this right. Let's have a look and see how this is going. I don't know where the first waypoint is. Why have you done that? Now, I don't somehow think... Why on earth would you do that? I don't think this is going to work with it. It's not going to like it. It's going to need a traditional trailer, I think. Try it once more, but yeah, it looks like it's not... It is a bit of a weird sort of thing, I admit. Right, let's try that again. Hello? Maybe one of those that she needs to actually... They're still not right. No, let's try minus then. -1, because that's definitely not right. Once we've got it, that's it. Yeah, we just remember it every time we come to do jobs like this. That's the thing with all offset things, really. That's a rule of thumb. Let's have a look. -1. Was I right? Was I wrong? No, not enough. Okay, let's try that again. It's more like -1.5 then. Let's go nearest. Then we don't need to keep turning around all the time. No, that's not enough. I don't know that that's making much of a difference. It's getting closer. Aha, still think it's had more. But it is about, it's getting closer. Wow. Why is that not? I'm thinking it can't be like in that trailer. Right, okay. Let's grab the other approximate. Bring the normal trailer, I think. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? See, that is always what I've said, really, about things like that. They have a place, but sometimes these weird two-in-one things, no, weirds, yeah, but I'll choose my words better, because they can be quite offensive, and that's not what I'm meaning to say. These things that do two-in-one, sometimes they are fantastic. It was like the Samaz twist. Now that is, I called that when I first used it. It's a fantastic mod. It's not very good for workers, but it is very good for people. Yeah, you can get quite good with using it, which I did persevere on one of my Let's Plays. Nova Estancia, I think it was. Estancia, it was Nova something anyway. It was it's a lovely mod. Yeah, a bit like the Pioneers map. Absolutely amazing. And at that, I did the Samaz twist came into its own. So sometimes they have a niche that's absolutely amazing, but yeah, that is, you've got to be careful about calling things like that, because they are good in that niche, but they are not good in certain situations. They can get like this. This is amazing. I mean, and obviously we got a cracking price. Now this will be a test to see if this is better than the case. Yeah, no, doesn't like to turn. Yeah, something about the ball hitch. It's really horrible on it. So this is maybe the first and last time that I actually use this, which is a shame unless it gets fixed. Yeah, I'm a bit of a terror for that. You're a bit too quick to. Yeah, we'll give it a little bit of time. I think I might try it again in a few months and see if anybody's worked on that. If not, then it'll be I'll remove it. It'll be one of those mods that I never ever have in my It's a shame though, because there were some cracking ones in... Right. Yeah, there were in FS19, there were, and I never had any problems with any of those, so let's see. Why? Okay, let's see if we can make this work, because that is weird. Oh. So it doesn't like straw. I thought it did say that it did. Oh, seriously. Grass, straw, or hay? Well, I'm down, it's on, and the pipe is out, and that trailer is capable of carrying straw. So if that is... Am I missing something? Because nothing's happening, and I am down. Look, that's up, that's down, it's on, that's the blue, and nothing is happening. So do you know what? We should send this back, but we should give ourselves the money because it doesn't work. I'm going to complain to the shop and say, oi, you. Right, let's have a look then. How much did you cost? At least 1,000. We'll say 1,600 for simplicity. Let's send you back because you don't do the job you said you did. Return. Yes. And we shall... 1,600. It was close. Right, so then now we need to... Now there is that... Wasn't in forage, it was... We did see it actually in that list of equipment. Was it in forage? I was there. It's the Laker Tech. Which that does do the indicated crop types again, but then that one didn't do what it said it did, so yeah, was it in this one? No, it's not. I would have thought it was miscellaneous. Would it be in mowers? I can't recall seeing it in here, but we could always use a front loader and actually do it that way, but that is a bit horrible if I'm honest. Yeah, I can't recall seeing it in here. No, it's not. So what would it be under? Tell you what, I'm going to stop recording for a second and I shall pull this back as soon as I find out what it is. So I'm going to see you shortly. Right, it's in forage wagons. It is. The one that I'm on about is this one here. It is. I will actually go for this though. It's going to be much cheaper to... Well, no, let's not. It's not always about cheapness. Let's lease it. Don't second guess. And it is forage pickup. Right, let's go grab that. Yes, we shall definitely stick to that, and we shall set this going, and we need to remove the offset, and must remember that. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, it is expensive. Yeah, but if it does the job, this may become something I use again. It's just... Nah, it's that way. This takes me back. This is the closest we've got to the... what was it called? You all know what I mean, and I can't for the life of me remember what it is. Let's look for the pipe. To remove the offset, that's the one I'm going to say. No offset. This is the last job of the day. Right, and we want... Ah, but see, it's where it starts itself, so nearest indeed. Ah, you cannot have a worker. Right, okay. won't. No. Right. It's me, me, and me then. Right. Let's get cracking. Yeah, I'm going to go straight to a time lapse. I'm going to see you guys and girls on the other side. Well, it was good. This is driving me crazy though. Even if you try shallow turns, that would be at its full extent. It really would. But even when you try shallow, it really does, yeah, go bad. It skitters a lot. This is soon been. Obviously, your trailer's gotta be. Yeah, this is. Look at that. It's shocking. Yeah, that's whether it was cheap or not, whether it's going to lose us money or not. This is going to be a bit of a deal breaker. It's a shame. I wanted to try this for a long time. Now I have. I'll not be in a rush to come back anytime soon. It's a shame. It'll get fixed eventually, I hope. Yeah, it's obviously designed. There's some things, yeah, it's a design. It is what it is. It's a shame though. Yeah, it's something now I need to steer clear of. But again, yeah. No, it did do it on the Proxima 2. Yeah, it's not a... It's something like the design of the hitch is too big, or... I can't recall there being anything like it. We'll have a look. Yeah, before I'm very good at burning in flames anything that doesn't work exactly, but it does. I've got to be honest. My gut is it isn't right. There's something not quite sitting well, which is a shame. Right, I'm going to leave both of these up here. I'll tell you for why. So I'm going to forget that I need to do this field. Whereas if I've got to come up here, then I know that it's going to remind me to do this field. I need to pH it and lime it. Now that reminds me, I don't think we've not got the date of this, have we? Oh yeah, I must have bought that separately then, because I know I'd obviously already scanned. I can't remember. It's a couple of days ago now. Right, so we'll leave this trundle in. Should we sleep through? No, we shan't sleep through till morning because this will have a growth. How'd you know you can still work on in a growth stage? Thinking about it, we can actually. That is true. No, we don't want that one. We want that one. Let's check. Yeah, that's growing. That's growing. I get with next month. Let's jump to that. Right, let's rest till the morning, and then that is where we're going to leave it. And we should have a 7 o'clock start, so we're going to be nice and early. Smashing. Right, let's see if there's anything on special offer. Still the Phoenix tempting me to try to buy it. No, I am going to pass on this map. It seems a little, it doesn't seem. Let's have a look. 89 is now ready. 87 is, yes, still got a long way to go. Smashing. So 89 we need to harvest today. We need to sort out that field. We also need to plough out the middle section on our one at the bottom. Because what could we plant? I'm sure there's something we can plant next month. Canola and September barley and wheat. We'll stick to straw base because we can use the hessian for that. So yeah. Right, and that is where I'm going to leave things for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.